Welcome to our show, where we measure success in memories made and knowledge gained, not inches scored.
And our goal is to learn and share tips that help us all become better outdoorsmen and women.
Along the way, we'll have some laughs and record new experiences as we promote our passion for the great outdoors.
This is Total Outdoor Pursuit.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh.
That's why I'm pointing at you.
Do you have the creepy eyes on?
Yeah, creepy eyes are on.
Creepy eyes.
Well, your eyes are always kind of creepy, but... Alright. We're cramped in here like a couple of sardines, trying to hunt with a crossbow. First day out in Kansas for bow season. We've never been out here this early, so we don't know what to expect. But I'll tell you what, we were in here last year and had birds right up there, and they came down and they were working out here in this field. So we're gonna cross our fingers and hope that that's what they're gonna do. But I'm pumped because I've been waiting a long time for turkey season. So here we go, Kansas bow hunting, early season, first day of bow season. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's still on. Flew down right on top of us. That's funny. As we're filming with sometimes. I can't tell if it's a jake or not. It seems like it's got a little bit of a ruffled beard, but not enough to know. Going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm hearing more birds somewhere else. I'm wondering if there's more birds down here that he's looking at all of a sudden. That's pretty cool. They're both jakes, but you know, now at least you have a choice. If they come this way, where they head back there. Yeah. I didn't know that's what they sounded like. Why? Because my calling's so far out from that. Wow, that's what a real hen sounds like. I've been listening to your calling for years. I never knew a real hen actually sounded like that.
I've never heard a hen make that sound before. It was going meow, 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 meow.
That's called a yell. That's what I try and do with my turkey call.
There's more back there.
Yeah. Thunder Jake.
Here comes the other hen.
Following him quick. What do you think?
Pretty cool.
You never shot a jake before, but you never shot anything with a crossbow either, huh?
I've also never shot a Rio, so the jake's seeming like a pretty good idea right now.
Especially with 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts and
Crappy
rain.
weather tomorrow.
A 30-degree temperature drop.
Yeah.
We'll see what maybe they'll come in. but we're starting to get rails of the blind in. Just not safe enough to take a shot. Don't want to make a quick shot and wound one, so. Alright, if things look a little bit different in here, it's because we finally got tired of sitting so stinking close, almost on top of each other, in 85-degree weather. And apparently, she thinks I'm starting to get a little stinky, so we had to spring for a new blind. This one's got tons of room. That's great news. We got a better blind. But even better news, we're on brand new private property that we saw, what would you say?
15?
Probably at least 15 male turkeys. A mix of jakes, toms, they're all out there, right on this private piece of property. Luckily, we stopped, talked to the landowner, super nice guy, and he was like, yeah, go for it. So here we are, first night, and we'll see what happens. We got really bad weather coming in the morning. 30-degree temperature change, 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts, and rain on the way. So hopefully we can get something done tonight because we're running out of good weather. They gotta be around here somewhere. We saw a buttload of them this morning. They gotta be somewhere close. We think they're gonna roost over there on that creek line because they love roosting above water.
So I thought, wouldn't it be funny if they came from across the road? And I pull this down and peek. There's a whole freaking flock right there.
Nothing like the sweet sound of rain in the dark in the blind. And knowing it's going to stick around all day, and it's 30 degrees cooler than it was yesterday. That makes you want to go out and hunt turkeys more. Oh, man. I love this. This is great. We've got every layer of clothing we packed for the trip with us. We've even got a blanket. Brought a blanket into the turkey blind. So it is cold out, but we're already hearing birds gobbling over there. So last night, we were set up, we were hearing those birds hammering like crazy. We knew they were going to work their way right across. It's going to be perfect. And they've never moved hardly at all. I think they maybe went about 100 yards and flew up to roost. So, once it got dark, we slipped right into where they spent almost the entire day. And that's where we're set up right now, within bow range of where they spent almost the entire day. So, let's wait for it to get light, and this rain's going to keep it with us the whole day, but hopefully we'll still have some action.
I'm cold and I'm tired. And that's really bright.
She's hogging the coffee too.
So we have some jakes and some hens that are stuck behind us. Stuck about 50 yards, and all of a sudden we start hearing gobbling from across the road. We start seeing them come across. They're working their way this way.
said it a ton of times before and I'll say it again. It's the thing I love about turkey hunting. It goes from 0 to 60 in like seconds.
Absolute chaos ensued. There were birds everywhere, jumping everywhere. You know, they all came in, and all of them just started going after the tom, or the Jake decoy that we have out. And it was hard to get a shot for a second because they were just like crisscrossing all around themselves.
It rained for the first hour and a half. The rain took a little break, and all of a sudden here they come. We start calling. We got a bunch of jakes and hens coming. It worked out perfect. The jakes ended up directly behind us. The toms go out into the field out there. So we're right in the center of all of the jakes and hens and the toms. A couple calls, the toms start coming right to us. Next thing you know, they start making noise back here. The live hens right behind us. I didn't have to call anymore. They came straight through, took a look at that jake decoy and said, "Oh, it's on, buddy." And it was on them.
Show the Jake decoy first. Look how crooked it is. They didn't want him to have anything to do with those hens.
Man, I can't hold steady for anything right now.
Do you have turkey fever?
Yeah.
The nice full fan.
Decent spurs. Pretty typical for you.
Decent here.
Nice. Check out those colors too. Rio. Got yourself a Rio.
Must be where I got it right there.
Do you see the bolt anywhere? Oh, by God, look what we just found. Stuck in the tree. Crazy. I wouldn't have guessed that.